Job search here on this channel. It's all about radio jobs. It's about finding radio jobs, and considering I'm now potentially looking in 2023 for a new job, it should help me. It hopefully may help you as well. So we're going to have a look at some of the positions that are available. We're going it's UK only, and these are paid either presenter or producer roles. Might do a separate video for journalists, but at the moment we are not doing that. We're starting in Slough. Asian Star Radio are looking for new radio presenters. The closing date for this is the 20th of November. They're looking for personalities who can present on Asian Star in English, who have the love and drive to be presenting radio programs with complete passion. Some radio experience preferable, though full training will be provided. You must have an understanding of radio. You will have a distinct advantage over other candidates if you have knowledge of Myriad Playout version 5. Each job, by the way, I'm going to list in the description below. If you send them a full CV and a voice demo, info@asianstar1016. I'll read that again. info@asianstar1016.co.uk. So it's their frequency, obviously, at the end. But we'll put that in the job. We'll put that in the description below. Elsewhere, you got a couple of days on this one. This is Audio Always looking for a producer to work on some of their contracted programming for BBC Six Music. They are based in Manchester, and the deadline is for the 11th of November. The 11th. So yeah, you're going to be working. If you want that, you'll be helping Radio 6's early breakfast shows producers and various other things, and working on Radio 6 music playlists and things like that. So if you want to, once again, in the description of the video below, you can tell I haven't done one of these for a while. Work at audioalways.com, Friday the 11th of November, so next Friday. Also, we will talk about this one. Broadcast journalist wanted by Global in Leeds. You'll be reporting to the regional news editor for Yorkshire in the North East. Responsibilities. You'll be able to take on bulletin reading and reporting. You'll have sound legal judgment, proficient in Ofcom's broadcasting regulations and guidelines. Plenty of description on the Global website, which we will leave for you in the description below. Also, they're looking for a music programmer for Capital Xtra, as well as an assistant producer for their video content, a junior producer as well. Music programmer for Capital Xtra. I believe I saw somewhere they were looking for one for Radio X as well. Yes, this is new. This is brand new, hot off the presses, actually. They are looking for a music programmer for Radio X. Doesn't have an end date on it, actually, but it's yes, this is hot off the presses. This one, the music programmer for Radio X, my favorite of the Global brands. Not that I have any preference for any radio station. I love them all, but Radio X. So that one is off the press. As I say, more description below. They're also looking for a show producer in the North East. Those are all the Global jobs. BBC wise, despite the cut in jobs announced this week, they are looking for a journalist at Radio Guernsey if you fancy a move to the Channel Islands. For my BBC presenter friends that are about to potentially lose their gig. If you know anything about the building trade, Fix Radio is for you. I don't know a lot about Fix Radio, but the things I've heard, very good things. But I don't know a lot about it. But it is a station aimed at builders and tradespeople. So if you've got experience of that, then you might just be perfect for the role at Fix Radio. So they are looking, they're obviously on DAB, then across the UK, doing very well on their social media reach. They seem to be in my timeline a hell of a lot, and it seems to be very good content as well. So if you've got experience of Xtra, G Selector, Xtra to Go, things like that, talent at fixradio.co.uk, once again in the description below. They're also wanting freelance producers as well, which I know a few producers that'll be out of work, and freelancers as well. Also, if you are looking for maybe a head of music role or a high up position, High FM in Oman, if you fancy moving to the Middle East, are looking for one of those. I will leave that in the, I won't go too much into detail on that one, purely because this isn't what the channel really covers. I think that's it. That's all we've got for you this week. We'll be back next Friday with more radio jobs. If you know something, by the way, if you know of a job that's coming up, if you work for one of the major brands and want to tell us about it so we can just give people the lowdown or the heads up, get in contact with me. The email, by the way, is danny.harrington@deadair.media. danny.harrington@deadair.media. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you next week with more, unless something else breaks in the world of radio. Hopefully nothing, touch wood. Nothing breaks in the world of radio. But I will see you next week. Have a good weekend.